welcome back to more Haikyuu, which I am eagerly anticipating and awaiting, seeing more of their skills and trials going through the tournament here. Honestly, I just want to see a little bit more Yamaguchi. Of course, now that they are pushing themselves so hard and up against challenges that I don't think any of them would have really anticipated getting to, seeing exactly where they would draw the line, or if they'll continue pushing on forever. It's going to be one hell of a show. But grab yourself a drink. Hopefully, we'll see some volleyball. Being able to see the teams, and as we're going higher, have more of a fan base, and as we saw in the stands, a great band following them. His ability to control the crowd is outstanding. Which would mean all the more that they're going to have to try. Completely smashed through. I said it before, but so definitely say it again. I want to see more of the brothers and their impact in this match. Is he going to have to try to stand out a bit more? Also, is Hinata actually going to be able to live down this moment? To be fair, hiding your face in your hands is probably the right thing to do in that moment. I mean, that is a fair point to make. Definitely gets him concentrating next time. But also, seeing that he can do it now. He needs to continuously replicate it. True, with his... I think he's okay with the challenge, though. He's going to have to try and constantly keep up with him. Not only forcing out the best in his teammates, but pushing when need be. Rather than play it safe and score the point. Won't always work. I like it. Slightly slower to getting to the point. Did we see the heat emanating from him? Yep. Seeing everything they've went to get up to this point, I think my initial statement of how many episodes this will last might now be changed, considering we've got the entirety of that being just the other team. I do... So team actually seems somewhat pleased and proud of whatever they've been doing. Yeah, he doesn't need total concentration there. someone else is taking the limelight there. You know, even though he called for it. I do think that their response times and working together, it's going to be difficult. Actually seeing this team and the issues that they'll bring forward here. The thing is, you're seeing a team like that and thinking, even if we keep going, sooner or later you'll be facing them yourself. He had no time to respond there. Sometimes, like we saw before, he's using all 8 seconds of the whistle. Others not giving their opponent any time there. That was a nice little move there. Were they expecting it? Not only taking a little from others' books, being able to see the other one also jump, using it for himself. The fact that he wasn't even completely meaning to do it, and still somehow. How are they going to respond in kind? Being able to see such talent. As long as he doesn't start dribbling over the court or wetting himself, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, when he's in the zone, I think there are different ways of handling it. Yeah, since Kakam is in the zone, he's not going to be distracted by the crowd. He'll be... Which just means the battle is even more stimulating. Are they speeding up their tempo? See, it's like a battle drum. Trying to put him off step. Just still over the net, though. That is a wide stance. But he knew exactly where he needed to put his foot, lead off. It is definitely a back and forth with each team getting a little something out of it. It's good to see that we've not only hit but others also enjoying the game so much, seeing what they can actually gain out of it. I like it. They managed to pull it back. How are they gonna at least give them a second to enjoy it? I think if we are to follow each and every point of this match, that's going to be interesting. Now, is their beat... Is their beat going to put him off? How is the one who's always easily provoked gonna respond? Exactly. Can you turn it off, the noise from the outside? I could say if this was like when I was doing boxing, then yes, personally, easily. But that's an interesting low stance. But not everyone can separate it so well. That was a nice serve. We haven't seen many failures, and the score gap is slowly growing. At least they're getting a lot of practice with this one little song. Everyone's got to step up their game now, haven't they? Learn an instrument for yourself. It all... It's all additive. Now that's a voice. I see the cavalry has arrived. Really didn't expect Tanaka's sister to just appear, let alone with a backing group and drums. But if anyone's going to be good at making noise, smug bastards. Yeah, if only. Would they really be able to make it up to this point? As disheartening it could be, but... Oh. Oh! Didn't expect the flute. Pay attention to the game. If you're gonna get hit from the start. Oh, okay, fair enough. That might have been part of it. Good to see that we've got our own little section now. Every move that they pull, they've got some sort of response to it. drown out the drums. Just disrupt them. Understood? Yep, that's definitely off time to what they were doing before. It's good when we see others get really into it, and as we saw there with a little bit of a flashback there, helping out the team, seeing what pissed them off before. I think the melody of the flute cutting through it is also quite helpful as well. Just don't enjoy it too much that you run out of time. He's enjoying himself a tad too much, one might say. Just nothing. At least it went over the net. Which means he's in the way. Catch it with your face or learning again. Ooh. I mean, still in play. I mean, we've seen the players kick it before, but it was not intentional. He's in the right place, just needs a little bit of hand-eye coordination. Is he, yep, going for him again would be a little hasty at this point. Get the others to have some time in. I mean, if he believes it himself, then he's doing the part as the best decoy. They have squeaked it back. Just need to continue it now. He's such a conniving little bastard there. The fact that he can read everything that's going on is part of what makes Kageyama the genius that he is, really. For being so small, he's got such a presence. Stop sulking! He loves him, really. As long as they focus on the here and now. We missed that one, but yeah, as long as we focus on the here and now, then don't have to work themselves up. I mean, probably, but that's outside of volleyball. And the fact he is so unpredictable with this, because he's got a vast array of where it can actually go. Does his stance change? Does he have a tail? Does he look away? Hopefully they don't get drawn in by it, and this was all just some long-running mental game. Buy them a beer later. Thank them for their hard work. However, that's not the only trick he's got. That's a bit close. Did he even have time to respond? Now that is a cutting figure. Doesn't even look like he's particularly proud of it. She's doing fine. Just dig in. Remember what they've faced before. They can pull through anything. Is it getting interesting? What do you have planned? Is he going to start doubting himself? We can't have the guardian god. It went off. Yeah, not the best receive there, but got it. He's seeing it in advance, and the fact we got that so slowly, and whoa, that tension and build up. Well, shit. Could anyone else pull that off? Kind of like Kageyama style, it just reaches the spike when it needs to. Well, we need more saxophone. Also, just a random $2,000 TV out front. I like the way of showing that, so it's a recording, everyone from the past or just fans alike seeing their battle, even if the broadcasters and whatnot aren't particularly taking interest in the team. I can see why this battle in particular might be quite the event, considering we've got the twins, but everyone else on the team as well. It's not like when facing Date Tech, who's the Iron Wall. It's not like when facing some of the other teams where they've got. Start that again. It's not like when we're facing some of the other teams where they've got their special features, things that they're really strong with. Now, this one seems a little cut above the rest. The fact that they are unpredictable in what they can do, and how well they kind of slide in and respond to one another. It's like a more well-defined version of the team that we're following. with a nice little combo and smirk team to go with it. And yes, I think I stand by what I was saying before, that from what we've seen of this Matsume guy, he's kind of helpful in the worst possible way. He is just as energetic and enthusiastic about volleyball itself, really wishing his opponents well, trying to raise them up so that he can be on the top of his game and go against powerful opponents. Then you're the slightly more dour Samus. I think I prefer that outlook. So, my brother's a moron. Also, with this match in particular, we got startings of it before, as was mentioned, but now it's so kicking off, we've got so much more of a off-court mental war going on. And with the two crowds clashing as they are, it's good. It's really nice actually seeing everyone get so involved. I kind of hope for more of it. But, you know, part of the problem with someone like Hinata, who is enjoying every moment that he can get of volleyball, reaching ever onwards and striving to be better than he was previously, now being able to see everything else, like we saw there, getting a little inspiration from someone of his own heart. Now he can jump oh so higher. What else is he going to learn from just being so vigilant? But of course, it's not only him who has that ability. We've now got opponents that also catch on and have their own skill sets. One of those vicious, quick attacks that we saw that was only relegated to the likes of Kageyama and Hinata, but now it's now fair game, apparently. What made them so special before, now being made into something that is somewhat replicable. It's going to be a tough match. I think, as considering we spent so long just on what we saw so far with 11 points or so in it. Can't remember what we actually finished up with across 2 episodes, and we've got more sets to go after this. I'm going to be along for the ride all the way, and hopefully you will too. I might actually learn a thing or two about volleyball. Although everything I have learned up to this episode, I've probably forgotten most of it. At so many moments during all of this, I've felt in my heart that why has this been missing for so long? And of course the saxophone sting was definitely one of them. I'm expecting to see a lot more slowdown of time, inner monologues before the big hit, and not only from our main cast. This team is one to look out for. Honestly, it could go either way. Hopefully you'll be there for that. If you enjoyed this episode of Haikyuu, let me know. Leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing. Maybe join onto my Discord. I really need to reevaluate my favourite characters. See you in the next one.